1-point advantage.
Scatino is off this game. Great crossover, got right to the rim, wide open, and missed the layup, put too much on it, so his teammate picked him up and finished under the hoop, but Scatino's got to get his game going.
Drayton now from the left wing, right by the broadcast booth. He'll pass off top to Antley. Antley driving towards the basket. It's going to be knocked by Tate, as we saw a guy trying to make a dunk, but it's no good, and into the hands of Kevin King. King dribbling it up court, passes the logo, give it up to Cox from the post. Cox going up for the jumper, it's no good. Contested shot, but it's going to be a foul as we'll see Cox go to the free throw line. And it just seems like the Hawks, they love to contest every single shot the Dolphins make. And it's a good thing and a bad thing, because, I mean, if he gets it in, that's a 3-point playoff, potentially.
No, it's more than contested, Chris. They're playing way too physical. They're not going straight up. They're not defending properly, and they're leaning in on all these defenders that are taller and stronger than, this Hunter team that's very small out there. I mean, face it, like, every person that's coming out for these CSI Dolphins is taller and stronger than this Hunter Hawk team right now. So CSI is imposing their will physically. Let's see if they can keep that game plan up, because as of now, it's kind of back and forth, and the game is very close.
Daniel Sokolovsky checks in for Jarrell Antley, as we see number 1 check out, but number 2 Sokolovsky is in, as now we have Drayton getting it to score 34-32 with the Dolphins with a 2-point advantage. Sokolovsky pass off to his left to Drayton. Drayton now spinning around, trying to get a pick set up. Sokolovsky now driving towards the basket, puts up the finger roll, going old school there. Game is tied, 34-34. As we see Sokolovsky from the back going up to Scatino. Javon Cox has it, driving towards the basket, contested by number 12, that being Andres Arrieta, but it's no good as Javon Cox gets the point. 36-34 is your score. Dolphins take a 2-point lead. Now Aneen going towards the basket. He's going to be blocked by Cox. A foul will be called, as now we're going to see Aneen go to the free throw line. What does that mean?
It's going to be a jump ball, actually, Chris, it looks like right now, and the possession is going to go to the Hunter Hawks. It wasn't a foul.
My bad. Shane DiMaio right there with the expertise in NBA and basketball.
This is what I'm here for, Chris.
Hey, you held it down yesterday for the sports beat.
I took care of business.
Listen to us every Monday night, 7 to 9 p.m.
Plug it.
We're plugging it. We can plug it. It has a sports production. As now that ball is going to be passed up to the top to Drain, almost picked off by King, but Drain spins around, goes up with the jumper, it's no good. Into the hands of Silvera, it's going to be knocked away by Cox. That's going to be a foul on Javon Cox, a reach-in foul. As trying to be aggressive, but now CSI is being the aggressive team compared to the Hawks. Is now, here's a 2-point opportunity now for Silvera going to the free throw line.
Now that's what happens when you don't communicate on defense, Chris. 2 guys going for the ball in Cox and Fonseca over there, and that's what happened. The ball gets knocked out, and now the ball went right to Silvera. He's going to the line for 2.
Well, player profile right now is number 30, Brian Silvera. Misses the first free throw. He's a junior forward at 6'3", from Queens, New York, or from Bayside High School. His 3rd year now. Here's the second attempt, and he makes it. Scores 36-35. Just under 2 remaining, as Frank Scatino taking his time going up court. He'll pass off to King. King with the pump fake. They're playing a double-team defense right now. Scatino attacking the basket. Gives up to Blucci. Pump fakes a 3. Goes up for the 2. The deep 2 is good. 38-35 is your score. Is Blucci McGlory getting another basket. That's going to be now 9 points for him. He's leading all the players on the court right now with 9 points.
And he's always playing a great game of open shooting and knows how to get his space to get his shot off, which usually is good if he gets the opportunity.
Sokolovsky will pass off to Drain from the left wing. Drain will lose the ball. It's going to be picked up by Scatino, but now into the hands of Blucci McGlure. And now Kevin King gets it. King will pass off to Blucci. A wide open 3 attempt. He's not going to take it, though. He's not going to take it. He's dribbling it around, trying to find a lane. Going towards the basket. Puts up the field goal. It's good. It rolls right in. 40-35. Scatino almost lost the ball there. We just saw that ball going to 3 different people's hands as the Hawks had an opportunity to get it as Rain lost it. Scatino had it, then King had it, gave it up to Blucci, missed it, didn't go for a 3 attempt, went around with an athletic field goal, 2 points there as we're now under 1 minute The Hawks going towards the basket. It's no good. Kevin King has it after Dylan Bolger with the rebound. To Fonseca, a wide open field goal attempt of Fonseca. Scores 42-35. 35 remaining on the clock.
And if you glance over to that Dolphins bench, Chadwick Myers does not look happy. One of the only people with his head and face in his hand, actually, right now. Watching his fellow teammate off the bench, Blucci, who comes in and scores a lot. Chadwick Myers not getting that opportunity in this game.
Well, he's clapping now. We're not seeing Matt Van Manen show a lot of emotion either. He looks pretty focused, but now we have Drayton with it. Drayton's basically holding that ball. He does not want the Dolphins to get the ball back in this half. 8 on the shot clock, a 1-second differential. As now Drayton driving towards the basket. It's going to be knocked away, but passed off to Silvera. Silvera gets it, bounced off the basket. It's no good. It's in the hands of Anine. Goes up for 2. It's no good. As the Hawks miss out an opportunity to score right before the buzzer. But as the buzzer sounds, we take a look at the score. The Dolphins are leading by 7 against the Hawks. The score is 42-35 as a 20-game win streak seems... It's a good chance of happening right now. They're up by 7, but the Hawks, I'm sure they're going to come up with some kind of defense in the second half to slow down the Dolphins. It's only a 7-point advantage. DiMaio, we're going to get the stat sheet soon, but without looking at the numbers, what can we tell by both teams so far in this game?
We could tell that the Hunter Hawks are surely happy that this first half ended because they finally got all those fouls erased off the board. They're going to start fresh now.
That's very true.
This team needs to not be playing so aggressive. As you said, they're contesting every shot, but more than that, they're playing super aggressive with their hands on top of players instead of staying vertical and, letting CSI come to them. They're going and they're attacking CSI and they're not getting the fouls. The referees in this game are calling a very straight-up game. If you want to be able to defend CSI, you got to play them tight, but when they're going up for that shot, you might just have to back off and hope it doesn't go in. Other than that, the Hawks haven't been dominant on offense. Similar to CSI as they've been scoring in transition a lot and a lot of backdoor cuts and plays, but I haven't really been seeing one person take over. And speaking of one person taking over, that 23-point game average by Drayton for the Hunter Hawks, I'm not seeing that much come up on the board right now. I mean, the kid's averaging, as I said, 23 points a game. And right now you can see for the Hawks, he's only got 6 points in the first half.
Well, there's 13 minutes and 50 seconds remaining until we get the second half, but the score right now, 42-35. How did we get this far? We'll break down the numbers.